have a story to tell you, a tale of dungeons and dragons, of heroes and death. This story takes place in a land far away, a valley known by the name of its largest city, Feybridge. The valley is under no common banner, being abandoned by the elves as their empire receded in the last millennia. Between the Stonewall Mountain and the western ridge, rivers snake through the forest and combine into the Dragon's Road River, flowing south to warmer seas and the Worm-Scar Valley. Travel to the northeast and you will find the Empire. Travel to the north and you will find the harsh mountains and cold coves of the Stonemouth Sea. Over the Stonewall Mountains extends a great desert known as the Pale Wastes. Life in the valley is relatively peaceful, with only the occasional bandit gang or fairy prank on the local farmers being noteworthy. Until that changed. But every story needs heroes, and every hero has a story. So let's introduce ours and theirs now, before we go any further. Maudril comes from a wealthy family in the more civilized portion of Stonemouth Sea.
2 words. Demon Badger.
Though the family seems to have a dark history related to her grandfather, she has set out to translate his journal and retrace his steps, and perhaps to uncover the secrets of his power, and to learn why his name is only whispered in her hometown. She has a bond with nature, and seems to excel in fungus and decay. Her Aasimar lineage has contributed to her frightening beauty. Pumpkin is a warrior, raised by elves in the Forest of the Heart, but not embraced by them.
I am not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
She is a shifter, but she does not know the meaning of that besides her short orange fur and feline grace. Wielding 2 swords, she is formidable and ferocious. She also has a distrust of Fae due to the many pranks and taunts visited upon her through her youth. Yazba is a goblin, a hunter that came from the waste to hunt tributes for his tribe's terrible gods.
Scary stick lady give Yazba big boy yaga. Yazba show? You see?
Yet he finds himself separated from his tribe and in the debt of an elder nature patron, who demands he bring back what his tribe stole. Samira was sent here by her cloister hidden high in the rugged mountains of the Stonemouth Sea. As a Kalishtar, she prefers using telepathy to communicate.
I can read faces. I prefer to read maps.
And her dream patron often gifts her with hints of secret things with a subtle mother-of-pearl shimmer at the edge of her vision. She has a love of old places and a vague mission to find whatever it is in Feybridge that has made her elders nervous. Our heroes have found themselves, each for their own reason, at Lowtower's Summer's End Festival. Recently, a great crystal, grey as a storm cloud and tall as a wizard's tower, has appeared in the hills on the other side of the Dragon's Road River, within view of the town. The strange formation was scouted, but no danger was reported, so life continued for a time unchanged. The festival begins early in the day, and our heroes, unaware of each other, socialize with the townsfolk and play the games of the fair without concerns. When dusk had fallen, the mayor stands upon some hay bales to make a speech and toast the bountiful harvest. He does not have time to lift his drink to his lips before a large bolt bursts from his chest, and he is then pulled off into the fog, suddenly rising around the festival grounds. The screaming begins as impossibly thin forms emerge from the fog. Skeletons. Skeletons begin to capture the townsfolk and drag the living away. Our heroes join forces and save as many as they can before, just as quickly as they came, the skeletons depart, leaving fire and blood and fear in their wake. Our heroes volunteer to continue defending the town and delay resting until the wounded are being treated and the missing are counted. Of the 500 attendees of the festival, only 275 are accounted for. In the morning, they must decide how to face this threat. And who am I to weave such tales? My name is Tusken, a storyteller by trade, but I assure you I can defend myself if prompted. Much better for us to drink some wine and enjoy the fire as I tell the stories. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed this first video. We will be doing at least one of these a month. If this is something you like, there's 3 things YouTube wants you to click. There's the subscribe button, there's a like button, and there's the bell icon. We also have a Patreon, so if you want to support us even more, thank you, and you can get to that by clicking the bit in the description. Since we just started, we're doing a special deal where the first 10 patrons will get a character portrait and future credits for at least 12 episodes, no matter your patron level. In the future, we'll be restricting this reward to the highest tier, so now is your chance to get it at a huge discount. Thank you so much for listening to the end. Tusken will see you at the next adventure.